Hello, I have something that I'd like to share with you today. A couple months ago, I read a post on Facebook that suggested that the next time you go to the grocery store, that you buy something like a piece of candy or a candy bar for the cashier and just show them some appreciation. I mean, after all, during this pandemic, if it had not been for the cashiers at the grocery store, a lot of us would not have had food, and we wouldn't have had toiletries, a lot of the essentials that we've needed throughout this whole situation. So I decided I was going to try that. I tried it probably about 4 or 5 times, and some of the cashiers were a little bit hesitant. They were even surprised. They almost acted like sometimes that they thought they were being tested or something. But they would eventually pick out the candy bar or some candy right there by the cash register that they liked, and I would have them ring it up separately so that they would have the receipt right there with them so that there was no question about whether they had paid for this or not. And they would graciously accept it and say thank you, and I would go on my way. But then there was one day that my experience was totally different. And that's the part I really wanted to share with you today. I went to the grocery store, and as I'm checking out, I told the young lady, I said, I really want to do something nice and kind for you today. I'd like for you to pick out some candy or a candy bar that you really like. She said, I think I will pick out something for my little girl instead of myself. Well, that really touched my heart that she automatically thought of someone else instead of herself. I know, it was her little girl, but still, her mind just automatically went to someone else instead of herself. So she picked out some candy that her little girl would like, and she rang it up, and as she set it down right there by the cash register, she looked at me and she said, I'm sorry, I've got to do this. So she stepped around from behind the plexiglass shield that she was behind and reached over and gave me a hug. And as she gave me the hug, she said, God bless you. Wow. I was there trying to do something nice for her, and she turned it around and did something nice for me. For the first time in a long time, when she said, God bless you, I really felt like that she meant that, and that was coming from her heart. It was more than just a saying like many of us say many times to each other. You know, our church is getting ready to start a kindness initiative, and I hope that each and every one of you will seriously consider joining me in doing things for other people in this area and even beyond, to just show them that Jesus' love is alive and real in our hearts. And as Christians, that's the thing that we should be doing for each other. We should be lifting each other up and being kind to one another, no matter how we feel about things right now. So let's just all join in doing this, and whatever it is that you feel comfortable doing, just go out and perform random acts of kindness for each other. Thank you.